You're now listening to a Press Play Network podcast.
All right, man. We are back again. This is Nerd Flow Podcast, issue 96. Notice I didn't say episode. But yeah, man. So we're back in this thing one more time. Once again, almost at 100 issues of Nerd Flow. We got the same ragtag bunch. Everybody is here and present. We got Young, Brio, we got Tink, we got Angry, we got Snapback, we got Young. So, how y'all been this week, man?
Hey.
I had a busy week.
And on that note, how about we all congratulate our favorite person, Tink, on her promotion. She's awesome.
Yep.
In real life.
Congrats. Got promoted.
Thank you.
I had a birthday and I got older.
You had a birthday.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
everybody wish late birthday wishes towards our main man Royalty here.
Got older, but I'm
Happy belated.
feeling different.
Happy belated.
I kind of don't like when people ask me that, like how you feel. I got that question so many times. Most of them really.
How you feel?
I was just 32 yesterday. I don't feel no damn different.
I feel the same damn way I felt last year.
I feel the same way I felt yesterday.
I woke up this morning and my back was hurting. I had to reach for my cane.
Did you get your superpowers yet?
I wish.
I know, what?
If I wake up on my 34th birthday this year and I got superpowers, y'all might as well just find bomb shelters.
You know the saying, be the hero long enough to see yourself become the villain. This fool get powers, he instantly gonna become the villain.
Nah. He gonna have an army. Don't forget, he gonna have an army. The Kakarot.
This man always been a villain.
They all gonna be machine-like Gundams. Called Kakarots.
I'll be the mad titan.
Hey.
The Kakarots.
He knows he always been a villain. He ain't nothing changed.
Dang.
Hey,
I swear, somebody see a movie just once and they just act completely different on this show.
under my rule, you will live a life of pleasure.
Otherwise, you have to suffer.
Sound like some Red Sun Superman shit.
Exactly.
There's always a Bruce Wayne somewhere. Snapback need to get a grip.
I need to get a grip.
All right,
Oh,
man.
my God.
Before we go too deep down the rabbit hole, all this.
Oh, keep on.
Make sure you guys go check us out on all different platforms of social media. Facebook.com/NerdFlow Podcast. Twitter.com/NerdFlow. Instagram.com NerdFlow Podcast. We got the YouTube channel, Facebook community popping as well. We also got t-shirts on teespring.com/stores/NerdFlow. Here's another way you can support the show. In addition, we are on all major podcast platforms. So whatever platform you listen to us on, please make sure whatever rating system, thumbs up, stars, whatever the hell they have on these different podcast platforms that says that we are good. I'd like for you to check that, mark that, and do that. So yeah. All right. So last week issue 95, we talked about how, it was so much stuff that was going on because we missed some weeks and stuff like that. And we got some stuff we need to touch on. So we're going to start touching on these things that we said last week that we were going to touch on first. So the first thing we're going to touch on, so in between time, and this is probably like old news to some of y'all and people that may be listening, but whatever, we're going to talk about it regardless. The Aladdin trailer came out some time ago, around about a month ago, probably at this point. And it was the full trailer. And I know a lot of people in this group, we have some thoughts about this Aladdin trailer. First of all, Jafar sound like a little bitch, but that's one of the points.
That's very common.
I don't now chime in whenever you feel like you want to chime in. I do feel though, I mean, the genie thing is kind of a thing, but I kind of feel that from some other screenshots and stuff that I've seen that he's not gonna be in genie form the entire time. So
no, he has a human.
Like
form.
even in the trailer, even in the trailer they got him in a human form.
Yeah. So I feel like that may be probably the majority of the movie. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it looks weird. Well, yes, I give it that it does. But thoughts?
Not all of it, just a little bit of it. Because have any of you guys seen the international poster for it yet? It was just released, like I think yesterday or today, maybe.
International poster for Aladdin? No.
Well, usually
we could have posted.
Yeah, usually he's not. The genie wasn't really clothed, but on the poster he has like the full garment that he has on in his human form, and he's blue.
Interesting. Is it the one with them riding on the carpet? The international poster? I was seeing like I'm looking at
it. Yes, that's it.
Okay. Yeah,
they're
really,
paying.
It don't even really show his whole body. It just show like his head and heading up. What the one I just pulled up.
That poster, it was paying homage to the poster that they released from the 1990s.
Okay.
If you look at it, you do it like a side by side, like, oh, it's exactly like how it was back in the day.
I mean, they got I will say this much. As much as they jack up anime movies to the big screen with miscasting of, nationalities and whitewashing stuff with not picking, actors of Asian descent, stuff like that. On this one, Disney, they can't get the nationalities directly, like, nailed, but at least they're close to that, descent.
Because these people are not from, like, Bollywood.
Yeah.
Or at least they tried. And then there's this whole thing with, like, the whole new storyline where Agrabah is not a nation of just Arabian Indian people. It's a nation, like, they are the majority, but it's a nation of other people, other cultures in this one, and they put that in this story, which is why they sort of went with the direction of making of this actress of Naomi to be Princess Jasmine. So that's like their quote unquote excuse. So yeah, Jasmine is of mixed culture.
So I'm just gonna put this out here. Like,
she could have been prettier.
Definitely.
Yeah, because
you couldn't get.
I'm sorry.
You should have just got an Indian. You should have just got an Indian girl.
They should have gotten.
What's the girl name that plays? Yeah, that's her. That's who I was thinking about. Old girl from Quantico. Because she's of Persian descent.
She would have been perfect.
But they wouldn't. Beautiful. Okay, they wouldn't cast her because they needed somebody who could sing and somebody who was closer to the age.
Lip syncing, and she's young.
Exactly. She's very young. She's a Jonas brother wife. She's not old.
And I'm older than the Jonas brothers.
Yeah, that wasn't.
So how old is the girl that got playing her now? How old is she?
Like 26, maybe. They're probably
all right.
She's young.
Oh, young enough.
Well, she was. Oh, she was.
Well, yeah, y'all age.
And I'm
Mario age. Yeah.
And then if you look at it, they got Brie Larson. Larson on this Netflix series that her and Samuel Jackson in, or a movie, whatever, she directing it. She's playing somebody fresh out of high school, it looks like. And I know she ain't nowhere near high school age. Like, you could have got somebody older that could play the role and links it. Like, even if she was older, like my age or something, she still is young enough to play a young, early 20-year-old princess. And they could have let her sing the lyrics. Like, she does not strike me as Jasmine. I'm sorry, the girl that's playing her now.
I'm gonna throw this in here. Maybe it's just me. If I had to pick somebody to play Jasmine, I'm still on this. Like, what's the girl? The girl from YouTube, the Superwoman girl. I actually wouldn't have minded if she played her.
Superwoman girl.
What?
Superwoman.
Lily. I think her name Lily Singh, I believe.
All right, Googling. Hold on there.
I know, right? I completely agree.
Like, I would have picked her.
She is. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She did the. Speaking of, this is a hip hop reject. She did the how to create a Migos song. Anyway.
Oh, her.
Yeah, that's her.
What's her name?
Lily Singh.
Lily
Or
Singh.
just type in "I Superwoman" on
Oh yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, she could have did that.
I got a new crush.
You're welcome.
I really do.
I like how they all said like, oh.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Funny.
She could have been Jasmine. Yeah.
I can show her the world. Oh my bad.
No, my God.
All right.
Now, here's another somebody I said could have been perfect for Aladdin. And I don't know if y'all ever seen that show, Victorious on Nickelodeon, but you know the dude that plays Becca Oliver? Like, in my opinion, he looks nearly identical to Aladdin back in the 90s. That's how he had his hair.
I just want to applaud
I
you
would've
for
picked
watching
my boy from
Nickelodeon
Big Bang
currently in
Theory.
its current state.
I would
No.
pick my boy from Big Bang Theory.
Absolutely not. Sometimes it's like I don't even know this guy.
You think my boy Super Polly couldn't have played Aladdin?
Absolutely not. No.
No dice on the Reno.
Oh, man.
I'm looking. Yeah, this guy. He talking about if this guy on this post I'm looking at, he do look like he could have played Aladdin.
We should just.
He does look like Aladdin. He got like the same nose and everything.
We should have
You know what I'm
cast
saying?
the whole cast of people for the movie. Goddamn me.
I should let you do the casting.
For real. Did a better job than whoever it was that did the cast for this movie.
I've been saying this like literally for the longest. Like, these folks legit look like they could have been Aladdin and Jasmine. And it's like, how? I ain't look at these folks. They look like they're legit doppelgangers of these people. They were like in real life.
Yeah,
So
That's true. All right. See what else we got here. So this week, Battlefield 5. I'm about to say Battlefield V. That is not what it is. Battle Royale mode launched this week. I know none of us have picked up Battlefield 5. I know I haven't because it was very, 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 very buggy. But yeah, so the new mode is called Firestorm. I watched the trailer on it, just kind of try to get an idea of what it was, since I haven't had a chance to get my hands on it and play, and also watched a couple Twitch streamers stream it when it came out yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And I mean, I would say I was kind of finding it kind of hard for EA to drop another BR like a month after they dropped Apex. And I was wondering, like, you know, what were they going to do with the whole Battlefield thing? What they going to, because they hadn't even talked about it since launch of Battlefield 5. So I'm like, they even going to still do this? Apex freaking blew up, and you got another BR that's about to drop. It's like y'all always stepping on y'all own damn hands a lot of the damn times when it comes to y'all stuff that comes out. But just to give you guys a kind of little gist of what it's like, it's pretty much like if you play Battlefield, still maintain the same graphics. It's 100 players, squad based. You have over like 18 different vehicles to choose from. It'll be scattered throughout the map. Some are locked behind certain things that you have to do as a team to get it out. They got land, sea, and air vehicles, all that type of stuff. See what else. Of course, it's called Firestorm. So the actual, basically what it is you're trapped in a ring of fire and it keeps moving in closer and closer. One cool feature about their BR is that the environments are destructible. So how people like to hide in these houses and bunkers and all that stuff and try to shoot, if you got something that can blow it up, you can freaking have the house falling on their ass. So,
well, there's always been a feature in Battlefield, though, is blowing up the buildings and stuff.
Yeah. But it's cool that they actually can bring that to, Battle Royale, which is such a large scale. And freaking Crackdown, as long as that damn game took, they didn't even include that in their storyline, but they got a multiplayer mode that talks about destruction. And it only took them this freaking long ass time to make Crackdown 3. But yeah, so but there's that. But also they also have revives. I think that's now becoming a thing now. I think the gaming community has complained quite a bit about Battle Royales not having the ability to revive your teammates. And it kind of sucks to get, you drop on the map, you get killed, and you right back to the lobby all over again, trying to match up again. So they got revives in that one. I think EA they got that shit down pretty good. So, all right, Black Widow. Is the movie in production yet, or are we still? It's not yet.
I don't think it's in production yet.
Okay.
I think it's still in synapse. I mean, they probably just looking for locations
Casting.
and casting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But some news that came out of that is Taskmaster has been announced as the main villain for the Black Widow movie. I'm pretty hyped about it. I like Taskmaster.
So familiar.
I do.
Why does it sound familiar?
He has like a skull face.
Yeah.
And Taskmaster basically he can copy anybody's fight style.
Oh.
And he's very, very good with hand-to-hand combat, different weapons, and all of that stuff.
Very good.
I honestly wish they would have found a way to stick him in the Captain America movie.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. He more of a Captain American villain.
Yeah. I mean, Black Widow is good at hand-to-hand combat. Don't get me wrong. And maybe Taskmaster is one of the, few villains that you can match her with her not having any superpowers or,
yeah,
and all that.
He's a
so
genius
maybe
of he has high intellect level. He also can disguise himself. So I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be somebody that you probably ain't going to expect him to be, or he's very good at disguising himself and all that stuff too. So
I can see it. I mean, it'll probably be a good cat and mouse type movie.
Yeah,
them both being basically spies, both good at hand to hand.
And I think Taskmaster's classic. He's kind of like an anti-hero, so he may get used in some other movies as well once he gets introduced. So I'm pretty sure I'm expecting whoever they cast to play him is probably going to be somebody that's that's probably going to end up if he does a really good job at the character, somebody that they'll probably be playing the part for a while. So
we got Taskmaster. Now bring Moon Knight in.
Thank you. It'd be fun. See, it's the funny thing about them doing Moon Knight. That would literally, if they did a Moon Knight movie, and somebody said that's how you supposed to do Batman, I'm just gonna die laughing because Moon Knight was based. That's what Batman was based off of. Moon Knight. They just reversed the colors.
No,
white, he was all black.
Moon Knight was based off of Batman.
No, Moon Knight was first. I can pull it up for you. He was first. He was copied off of Batman. I mean, Batman was copied off of him.
Moon Knight debuted. I'm looking at it right now in 1975. I guarantee you, Batman debuted in like 1946. I want to say 43. I let you get away with it last time because I wasn't sure. Let me see when Batman.
I pull up the video that it came from. That information might be wrong there, but I know they were saying that it may not be as far as like debut in comics, but I think the character was as far as created before that. So, but let's see here. Let me go back to this. Okay, man. Okay, there we go. Let's see here. Then we got some quick news type stuff. We got Runaways is getting renewed for a season 3. Hopefully that we'll be seeing, some other Marvel shows join them on Hulu very, very soon. Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil, Punisher. That'll be really cool. That'll be actually be super.
With Cloak. They can cross over with Cloak and Dagger.
What'd you say, Mario?
So they are going to be restored on that platform.
It's a toss-up. It's either FX or Hulu. That's where all the mature content is going. That's where you'll end up seeing, like, if they want to put, like, the Deadpool movies on either of those platforms, it'll end up being on Hulu or FX. One of those two. I think probably more of a, because Hulu is more of a closer competitor for Netflix. I think if they want to just really stick it to them, I think they probably gonna I have a feeling they probably gonna put it on Hulu. Now they can just somehow kind of like mesh those universes together and make them seem as one. We got something. Just saying.
Well,
yes.
Speaking of Marvel movies, it's projected that Endgame is going to be longer than 3 hours long. I need to go to the movies with somebody with a big purse.
I ain't got no issue. They can make it longer.
Nothing. You don't need to drink nothing. You don't need to eat nothing. I'm not moving out of that seat for the next 3.5 hours.
Thank you. We was all saying that too. We were like, look, make sure you get all your bathroom out the way.
Look.
This
is why
I'm not even taking my kids on that Thursday night. No, they're not going. I will take you that Saturday, but I'm not taking you that premiere night. No. Oh, no. I'm not going nowhere in this seat.
Bathrooms will be a ghost town, at least for people that's in Infinity War. I mean, for Endgame.
This is what I be telling folks. Like, I don't like to eat like before or during the movie. I don't want to miss nothing, yo. Like at all.
If I gotta go, guess I'm getting a bladder infection. Getting one today. Not missing.
You speaking for yourself, bro.
Oh no, I definitely don't. I definitely don't want one of those. That's somebody that I know that had one, and he told me what they did to him when he went to the doctor, and I was like, oh, I will always be going when it's time to go.
Yeah, they stick a
Q-tip. Yes.
Q-tip
Yes.
down the shaft of your penis.
Wow.
I ain't reading that.
Turn your Audi into an
such
innie.
Suckers. You're such babies.
Look, I know that ain't nowhere compared to childbirth, but for us, that is childbirth.
Not meant for that type of interaction.
Wow. Hey, y'all, this is just some news that just dropped.
What's up?
Mark Hamill, a.k.a. Luke Skywalker, is rumored to play Rocket Raccoon's creator in James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh, that's going to be funny.
Wait, what happened to what you call it?
I know they're going to use some Star Wars Star Wars something, since it's all Disney.
This is the Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. He's supposed to be Rocket Raccoon's creator.
Oh, okay. I for a whole second, I'm like, hold on, is he voice? No. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right, man. Then we got, we already talking about Avengers as it is. Also, we had the Avengers Endgame trailer drop some weeks ago as well. We didn't get a chance to talk about. What are y'all? Would we say? Of course, would be way better than the teaser trailer that we got. But what are some things that we noticed that we didn't see in the previous teaser that we can kind of call out?
Well, with Tony joining everybody, but we don't really know what's real and what's fake. Like the Thor eye patch thing.
Yeah, that's true about these. That they did, and they did say they do have some. They did confirm they do have some fake stuff in the trailer.
Right.
Yeah, just like they did with Infinity War, they threw all that out there
with the Hulk not even being
with
there.
the Hulk. See, now I'm so my trust is
But
gone.
they
I
told
don't know
us.
what to do. I don't know what to believe. Like, what's real and what's not. I do believe when they're all like looking up at the sky that they're looking up at Tony coming back to Earth.
And when they show that ship in space, I think that's Tony flying back.
Right.
Too. Because when they walking with the new suits on, Tony is one of the people that's in the new suits.
Right, in the new trailer.
And he didn't have his little chest piece on his suit.
The heart reactor.
Which I found weird. I don't know if anybody else did, because War Machine was painted the same color, but he was in his armor, and Tony didn't have the arc reactor in the middle of his chest. So I don't know.
I don't think Tony had the suit, the Iron Man suit on. Those suits they had on is what I think they're gonna jump back in time in.
Yeah, that's what they're going through. That's what they're going through in the time vortex with, because that's a similar suit to what Hank Pym had on when he went in to go get his wife and Ant-Man.
Right.
Yeah, I understand that, but if you look, War Machine, Rhodey, he had the War Machine suit on. Like, he had his suit on, and even if he didn't have the suit on, he should still have the arc reactor in the middle of his chest if he plans on using it to get to wherever they hit.
I don't know, because he had nanotech with that.
But he still had the arc reactor in, because remember, him and Pepper got into it about it in what's it called, Infinity War.
Yeah, Infinity War. He still does have it, because that's what he hit. Like when he doing the street battle in the very beginning,
double tapped his.
He double tapped it to activate the nanosuit.
Reboot.
Right.
Yeah, so who knows with the whole? I mean, or maybe it's just a thing. It could be a CGI thing. They just haven't added it yet. That could be a thing too.
Yeah. And Rocket and War Machine together.
Yeah, man. What is up with that?
I want to come.
What suit is that War Machine has on?
It look like an enhanced War Machine.
It's like a Hulkbuster version almost. But
the more as the years progress with War Machine, though, he got more and more weapons. So
that explains with Rocket then.
Yeah, because Rocket
that's probably something that Rocket made
for him.
Yeah,
because Tony was gone.
Yeah, that's probably something Rocket probably made for him.
And that's right up Rocket alley.
Exactly.
He told Bucky
his name.
He probably took Bucky's arm and just threw it into the suit.
Man, your suit is not made out of vibranium.
Anybody else notice that Rocket had his original suit from the comic book this time?
Yep.
Yeah, his little trench coat thing.
Mm-hmm.
Rocket and War Machine going to save Tony and what her name?
Nebula,
yeah.
All right. Let's see.
So good. Oh,
okay.
Man.
So since we're probably we're like a month today. We're literally a month away from the movie. I want to get everybody's opinion. Who you think is going to take the death blow to Thanos?
Tony.
Cap.
Tony.
Cap and Tony.
Okay.
I'm going to put this out here. I'm going to say it's going to be a team effort.
All right.
Yep.
Who else? Snap, who you got?
I said
you want to know who I got?
Yeah.
You want to know who I got?
Oh my God.
You know who I really have?
Oh my God.
It's going to be the dark horse of all this.
I think I got the dark horse too.
Ant-Man. You know how Ant-Man's going to beat him?
No, he's not.
Oh gosh, really?
All right.
Stop it.
As soon as he said Ant-Man, I expected bullshit to fly out.
It was really fit to be
some shit.
I'm just saying. I told Brianna this earlier today. I told Brianna this earlier today. The minute I even hear them say Ant-Man, you're up, she's like, where I gotta go? I'm like, I know where this is going. I'm leaving.
Now I do think
The
I will
internet
say
has
this
lost
much.
its rabbit ass mind.
I will say this much. I do feel it's going to be a non-important. I won't say a non-important person, but it's not going to be a major person. It's not going to be Captain Marvel. That's just too obvious. I'm going with one.
I gotta feel it might be the Hulk though, because he got it. The Hulk got to get some type of get back. The way he took that L in the beginning of Infinity War.
That's one person we
never came back
That's
out.
one person we didn't see with the suit on. With the suits on was
Bruce.
was Bruce. But I think it's like the second frame of them walking. There's a person.
I'm watching now,
and you see the back of his like the hair, but you don't see their face. That might be him, but he's probably just in human form because everybody said that he's going to be Professor Hulk, where he has a good balance between his intelligence and being the Hulk. It's what supposedly he's gonna be when the Hulk finally does come back in Endgame. But to go back to my prediction of who I think is going to do the final blow to Thanos, I'm going with Nebula. Only because in the comics she wielded the gun.
She got that gun
to kill Thanos. Yes, and she's the most one. If you, I'm going back to the IMDb. As I said, the people who are in order on IMDb as far as casting of a movie, they are most important to the least important. She is like number freaking 2 or 3 or something like that. So therefore, it means she has a really important part.
Okay.
I can see that.
And it would be the one you would never suspect.
It'll be poetic justice. Like,
exactly.
I'm the daughter you frowned upon. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
what
think
I'm
she'll
doing.
aim for the head?
Oh, yeah. She gonna
Yeah. Nah, I mean, she gonna aim for the heart.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah. One last part. So the ending part, right as the trailer sort of kind of ended, but not really ended, and Thor called for his hammer, and he was like, "I like this one."
What is up with this man? What is up with this man? And they give him these hammer scenes in trailers.
Hammer time.
I like this one. I like this one.
So here's what I think. Now this part, and I kind of, I don't know if I said this on here. I know I've talked to several times about some other people that I talk with. Every time somebody new joins a team, they gotta fight. I'm gonna call it out right here. First Avengers movie, they fought. Civil War, Black Panther and all of them, when they joined up and finally got cool, they fought each other. Captain Marvel has to fight somebody before she joins the team.
The only person
I think it's gonna be Thor.
It's gotta be Thor, because she would destroy anybody else.
I was gonna say before we even, I'm pretty sure we
the
might
two
end up
strongest
segueing.
out of the bunch. I want to say, yeah, they are the two strongest.
Yeah.
I was gonna say before, I'm pretty sure we might end up segueing into this, but if we all went and saw Captain Marvel, especially the end credit scene, who's to say that fight might not kick off based off that scene right there? I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
I basically
again,
before somebody told me the end scene for Captain Marvel, like I pretty much guessed it. Before they even told me, I said I'm gonna guess it's probably this, and they were like, "Yep." I was like, "So I figured." So, all right.
So
what we got next, huh?
I mean, Thor gonna end up getting a romantic interest, so it might be her. Could you imagine that combination?
Well, he is the American whatchamacallit, but I don't know where she at though. What's her name? That's how ill important she is right now. We ain't seen her in like 2 movies.
Talking about the other supposed Valkyrie.
No, the chick from Earth. What's the one?
Oh, Jane.
Jane. Yeah. She's married to Jane.
I thought you said.
Oh, that's right. They did break up. That's right. They did break up. That's how
it was a mutual breaking up.
That's how minute that whole little thing was with them. It was like, okay. Let's see here. Oh, and not Valkyrie. Valkyrie, they already said Valkyrie is she gay. So yeah.
Gay.
Let's see. Us came out this weekend. This movie broke a lot of freaking records. Man, Jordan Peele is doing his thing. That's what I will say.
I'm ready for this garbage.
70 million.
So no spoilers or anything like that. But for those who went to go see it, how was it? Was it Up to the hype?
It was.
Hold on.
Good, but it wasn't the scariest movie of all time.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't give me that.
It wasn't scary at all.
It's just like it didn't.
It's a suspense movie. I didn't see it as a scary movie. I saw it as a suspense movie.
Right.
That's all you can really much give it to.
It depends on the person though. Like certain stuff scares certain people. To some people, it could be a scary movie to them because they're.
I mean, they put it in the horror genre, but I don't see it as like Silence of the Lambs is a horror movie, but it's more like a suspense movie. Like I don't see Silence of the Lamb being a horror movie, but that's the genre that it's in.
Yeah, it's the genre that they put it in. But it all depends on the person. Cause let's be for real, Nightmare on Elm Street for young is a comedy.
It's basically a comedy to me.
Thank you. So it's
6-year-old me is a horror movie.
Thank you.
Right.
It's for
33-year-old
different
me
category
is
for
the
different.
It's funny.
It's hilarious. Like to me, it is a comedy.
Yeah.
I put the It 2 trailer in y'all. It Chapter 2 trailer in the chat too.
It came out already.
Yeah, I just put the trailer in y'all in the Nerd Flow chat.
Man, this shit better be scary.
But
hold on.
Let's get back to it. So I gotta. We're gonna do what's called like a buy or sell type of thing. So, Get Out or Us. One gotta go.
Get Out. Oh, one gotta go.
Yeah, one has to go.
Man.
You buying on which one you buying on? Get Out or Us?
Oh damn.
I'm getting Get Out. I'm buying Get Out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Get Out.
I'm buying Get Out too.
Yeah, if I'm trying to get scared, like I'm gonna do Get Out, but I ain't gonna see it say that Us wasn't at least. It was still fun, but yeah, I'm gonna have to Get Out.
Okay. All right.
So, can we talk about like how most of this stuff went over a lot of people's head? Like I dissected that movie.
Ooh.
Perfect.
No spoilers.
Let me be. I don't want to be a part of this code.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so I said no spoilers.
I haven't seen it either. But
I'm saying we can probably do like I'm thinking we should do like an after credits or something like that for this.
Just going off of what Jordan Peele has said, what the movie is about.
Mm-hmm.
You can gather that from just the trailers. Everybody that say they don't get the movie, like I haven't said what I wanted to say, and I'm still not gonna say it. But if a person knows me and y'all and you really know me, you will know what I'm feeling about those.
I think I already know.
So
is it kind of close to how, kind of like
what?
Get Out a little bit, sort of.
It has nothing.
No,
not the same.
Oh, you talking about
like the way it went over people? How Get Out went over people's heads?
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah,
I'd say this most of the things that happened in this film. I'd say it was a lot more that went over people's head than it was for Get Out.
Okay.
In a sense. Yeah.
This is somebody broke this down. They said Jordan Peele movies are like J. Cole albums. They not meant for everybody intellectually.
Yeah,
I agree.
Somebody said that his horror genre is basically dealing. I can't think of the word because I saw it earlier, but it's basically dealing with things that goes on in society. It ain't like slashing.
Exactly.
Like
yeah.
So most
there's an underlying meaning that you have to intellectually gather from it.
Right.
So here's one last thing about the whole Jordan Peele thing, and we're gonna move on because I don't want to do no spoilers for us yet for people who haven't seen it yet. This is the first.
Well, that's too damn bad.
It came out. So with the underlining meanings of Get Out and Us, he's doing the Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone is going to be amazing if that is.
And Candyman.
Oh my God!
Because you have many versions of Get Out and Us in a sense, in different episodes. Because like Twilight Zone is like probably rough, like 3 or 4 stories at a time. Sometimes maybe 1 or 2 at the most.
It depends on what they're gonna do.
Yeah, it depends on what they're doing. So imagine that, man, being done by him. That's gonna be like just amazing.
Hold on. So I got a question there. Yeah. So who's seen Black Mirror, like on Netflix?
I've heard some stories from Black Mirror. I've never watched it.
Okay. See, I want to ask, like, with Black Mirror and with The Twilight Zone by Jordan Peele, do you see, like, both of them being in great competition with each other when it comes to, like, what they're trying to do in terms of what the show is?
I would say no, I would say only no because how they tried to do Black Mirror season 2, because they're trying to go a whole different route with the whole interactive shit and all of that stuff.
And I think season 1, it was like different. Each episode was directed by a different person, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be as cohesive as I think the Twilight will be, you know, because it's from one person. But I mean,
they could have different writers that could come off for Twilight Zone, because I even think the original Twilight Zone was kind of like that too. Even the one they did another reboot of it like in the early mid 2000s, something like that. I remember. I don't know. I can't remember who else was though.
Okay, let me ask y'all something. Who on here actually watched the original? Like, I've only seen like 4 seasons of it.
What, the original Twilight Zone?
So?
Yes.
Oh, I used to watch all the time with my grandma.
Yeah, I used to watch them all the time. I mean, when they were on.
Okay,
some of that shit would creep me out. I couldn't take it, but yeah.
It didn't creep me out because I was desensitized to it, because I had been watching it since I was a kid. Like, so it wasn't, because like it used to come on Sci-Fi Channel with like all them old monster movies, like the 1950 monster movies and stuff like that. So like the Colossal Man and the Giant Spider, all that type of stuff.
So speaking of those type of shows, John, now that you say that, you know what show used to kind of creep me out a little bit, like even when I was old? Y'all remember the show Fact or Fiction? It used to come on Fox.
Yeah.
It was basically Twilight Zone type-ish. Yeah.
But in real life.
Yeah. But it was like, and the thing about it is like some of the shit was like kind of crazy, but it's like, yeah. So.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, like Twilight Zone, if you go back like now and look at stuff from the 1950s and like old Alfred Hitchcock movies and stuff, they're not scary. They were scary for that time and day. Right. But to us, it wouldn't be like, I don't think a 6-year-old would find it scary because they're so desensitized to certain stuff now.
Depends on the kid though. Depends on the kid.
But they see scarier stuff on Disney Channel.
She was scary stuff.
Yeah.
And part of that, with it being Peele, man, with him kind of like tying it into, you know, stuff that's going on in society, I think that's really what's gonna like really like make it like scary. It's gonna be stuff that's gonna be tied to what's like going on right now.
Okay, y'all, I'm just putting this out there. I think Twilight Zone is gonna be dope. But I'm ready to see his vision of Gargoyles and him teamed up with that Disney money.
Amen.
Hey, we gonna see.
Because he's an actual fan of Gargoyles. So with him being an actual fan, he probably would have one that'll stay. Can I say this without getting my head ripped off? I see Jordan Peele as being a new age Tim Burton.
Okay.
Because he's gonna take you down that dark rabbit hole, but he gonna make you think about it. And like with Gargoyles, I can see some underlying tones to Gargoyles happening.
Mm-hmm.
But with it being Gargoyles, because the cartoon was kind of dark for its time, so I could see the movie being very dark.
Hey, I'm here for it. Are you?
I got Gargoyles tattooed on me, man. Of course I'm here for it.
Well, there you go. All right. Let's see what else we got. Some other quick tidbits real quick before we get some other stuff.
I want to know why Machete played Boots in the Dora the Explorer movie.
Oh my God, I want to talk about it.
I left that off. I left that off the outline purposely.
Good.
Why is Danny Trejo playing Boots?
Why not? This looks
Danny
like
Trejo.
Robert Rodriguez.
Y'all are killing this man gangster severely. He can't even be Machete no damn more.
It looks like a Spy Kids Robert Rodriguez movie anyway.
I was already upset seeing Ryan Reynolds play Pikachu.
Oh, Oh no, that's perfect.
That one ain't got no problem. It's the Dora movie that I got a problem with. First of all, I'm not upset with how the how horrible the movie I feel was probably going to be. I'm upset because I didn't get a Dora live action movie, and we got a Dora Explorer live action movie. I'm just saying. That's what I'm upset about.
What's crazy about this is that it was all based off of college humor skit.
Not surprised there either.
Man, baby Joker playing her daddy.
It's basically Friday.
Wait.
It's basically Friday 3.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
No more locked doors.
Louise.
I thought it was old boy from Ant-Man.
Yeah,
That's him.
That's him. No more locked doors.
That is not Baby Joker.
Yes, it is.
That is two different
It's not.
people.
It's not.
No,
I thought
it's
that
not.
too for a while. I thought that a while too because he actually got my favorite scene in the movie because he was in Crash.
He played in what's the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal where they were cops? What's the name of the movie? They had like a. It almost had like a. Yeah, that's him. That Hispanic guy that's in that movie. That's him. No, I knew it wasn't him. It's just because they said Baby Joker.
I thought that for a while too.
Popped in my mind. All right. Supernatural season 15 will be the final end for the show. I'm kind of like.
It is about time.
It's about time.
Yeah,
my boys had a good run.
Ain't nothing else for them to kill.
They have
I know. Look. If you're a fan of the show, we ran out of stuff to kill like before we even got to season 6.
Exactly.
We stopped killing monsters like season 4.
Yeah, they
like.
I think 3. If I'm kind of pushing with 4.
They
done fought the King of Hell, darkness, is everything. Yeah. I'm not even caught up in what's going on.
Michael and Lucifer, Gabriel, like they did all they could do.
Yeah, they have done.
They got their mama back. They got their daddy back. They just ended with that. Ended with them being a family and just call it a day. That's all I want. I just want to
for those who haven't not caught up to season 14.
I bet it end on the cliffhanger.
I hope not. Please don't.
They gonna all be at the dinner table, and then a knock at the door gonna happen, and God gonna walk through and be like, "I need your help," and it's just gonna be the end of Supernatural.
God, please no. God don't need no more help.
So what is becoming of the CW's, like, what do you call it? I guess you could call it their
original line.
Yeah, the lineup. Man, because we got Arrow leaving pretty much that same year.
I don't count Arrow. I don't count Arrow as being part of the original line. The original line was Smallville and Supernatural. And
but yeah, those the main two. I mean, Smallville and Supernatural were the main two popular shows that was going on. But I'm saying, like, Supernatural is part of not part of the Arrowverse lineup, but they were always involved in that superhero lineup of TV shows and stuff like that. And so with that being gone, and Arrow doing the last season, which it's so much more they could do with Arrow and expand on. But I don't know why. Then with them possibly maybe canceling like Supergirl to go with a Superman show, stupid. And then the rumors of Black Lightning being canceled. It's like, y'all ain't got nothing left but The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow. I thought Legends of Tomorrow was probably gonna get canceled way before Supergirl was.
I really did.
And they have a spinoff of a spinoff of a spinoff from the Vampire Diaries. They got from the Vampire Diaries to the originals to the it's the kids of the Vampire Diaries.
See, it's too much. That shit too deep for me. I'm good.
See, I don't know what's going on with the CW.
So speaking of DC, Zack Snyder recently said he was like he was like, the Avenger movies are cool, but people got to be open to different stuff. Which I take it he was inferring that people got to be open to the DC movies. The thing is, which I've been reading good things about Shazam, I think I'll watch it on Fire Stick. But
I heard, I did hear that it's good. It's a good balance of humor and and action and all that stuff. So
I'm still gonna give it a try because this is my boy.
I feel like they finding their stride.
Yeah, because all the movies they've come out with since they said they're not doing the universe no more, they've all been pretty good.
Yeah, they finding their stride now. They just gotta I know they gotta find a decent Batman because you can't have a DC universe without a Batman and a Superman.
I really, and I'm gonna say the most unpopular thing to say. I think they need to try to build stuff without Batman or Superman.
Bring them in later, but come on.
Do like we just been saying. You don't have to go the Bruce Wayne route. You don't have to go the Clark Kent route. You can go the Superboy route and make him a new Superman, and you can go with the Nightwing or the Terry McGinnis. You can go either one of those routes, but you gotta have somebody from their universe in it.
Yeah.
Because right now it seems like those two roles, Batman and Superman, are cursed.
No, I don't think they're cursed. I think they just got the wrong. They have the
Christian Bale had a good run.
Yeah, other than people complaining about the voice part, but
Where's the trigger?
I just want to say from that scene. I just want to say from that scene. What would have made that scene just so great? If the Joker just kept laughing like hysterically in the corner as he kept saying it.
Pray for me.
All right. Speaking of Batman, James McAvoy is interested in playing the Riddler, which is so left field because we ain't got no Batman.
It's a lot of people it's a lot of people that's interested that want to play the Riddler. Doogie Howser want to play the Riddler.
I can see him as the Riddler.
Johnny Depp is the Riddler. Can we just stop?
No, Johnny Depp is the new Joker.
No, Johnny Depp is the Riddler.
Well, you know what? Never mind. I don't need Johnny Depp to die, so no, he don't need to be Joker.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is
a method actor. He get too into it.
Exactly.
Rest in peace to Heath Ledger, but after he passed, I just knew the next Batman movie was gonna have the Riddler with Johnny Depp in it. I knew it, but then
Johnny Depp. I would tell you how you know Johnny Depp could play the Riddler. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
What's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? The fucking movie, the Alice in Wonderland movie. He was the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
but he could be. Batman had a villain called the Mad Hatter also.
That's true.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I like to forget that.
That's why I missed the animated series that was on Fox. The animated series on Fox brought all the villains out.
And that is available in HD now for those who want to know about the Batman animated series.
My favorite.
It's a Blu-ray box set now.
I need to buy that box set.
All right. Last thing of the night, we got question to pose. So there's a lot of freaking Dragon Ball games right now. You got Fighter Z. You got Xenoverse 2, which won't freaking die. You got the Dragon Ball Project Z. You got the Dragon Ball Heroes card game. Do we feel that Bandai Namco is going a little bit too nuts with this freaking Dragon Ball license?
They're turning into the Warner Brother games.
Want me to tell you why they not going crazy?
No, they going too crazy. I feel like it's too much. I mean, I get it's popping, it's hot because the Broly movie, it did super crazy numbers within a.
And they finna re-release it in theaters.
Yeah, but I feel like it's first of all, Project Z is not what it should be, which we've already talked about that before. No,
it's not.
Yeah,
actually, the Fighter Z is not what it should be.
As they are adding another Goku.
It's how they add characters to that game. Yeah,
that's going to be Fighter Z's downfall. is that the fact they got too many of the same character in separate form. Like the way I played Jump Force this weekend, the way Fighter Z should have been is to how Jump Force is. You get the base character and you let them go through their different levels.
Yep.
You during the fight. But see, the difference is, and I brought it to fruition once I thought about it. Jump Force is an open world. You can move around more. Fighter Z is a 2D fighter. So you don't have all the space to move around, hide, power up, and nothing like that because it's constant fighting. Jump Force, a battle with no time limit, a battle could last 10 minutes. So I can understand why they get.
I feel there could be there's some way.
But they do it with Frieza and Fighter Z and with Gohan.
Right.
But when you look at Goku and Vegeta, if you got base Vegeta or Goku and they went through all their Super Saiyan forms, that could be the whole fight just trying to power up and get to the max level.
I mean, let it be let it be just certain meter charge ups and certain combinations you have to do to unlock to do the form or something, man. I don't know. It's either that or just put the characters behind as like, you know, how just put it as like, you know, as a different form behind. Put it behind one selected character, not making it each individual its own freaking block.
I got a question.
This way.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
How many of us played like the Budokai series? Not the Tenkaichi, but like the straight Budokai series. Like
I play all the Budokais and Tenkaichis.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Budokai and, you know, the extension with Burst Limit and Infinite World?
Mm-hmm.
You remember how they somewhat were?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't had a Dragon Ball game like that in a long time. Like,
nope.
Only thing we've mainly gotten were basically stuff like Tenkaichi and Xenoverse, where it's like you free roam around the stage, and Fighter Z, which like Young just said, a 2D fighter. We haven't had like a fighter in the same type of way that Budokai was.
Xenoverse is in the Budokai Tenkaichi franchise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's part of that.
But here's what I don't get though. Okay, this Project Fighter Z, as far as what I'm seeing in the trailer, right? Haven't touched it, haven't played it.
It was like Xenoverse.
Basically, I feel like it's Xenoverse.
Yeah, basically how he's walking in the trailer, just like your character will walk in the lobby. Like the only thing is, it's just it might just be in a regular updated version of West City or wherever he's going to be at.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same game. They just freaking just like slapped a new coat of paint on it and called it Project Z, but it's Xenoverse 3. That's what I feel like.
Okay, so this is what I feel that Fighter Z should have been. Fighter Z should have been developed and used the Super Dragon Ball's Hero storyline.
I can get down with that.
It's the newest and freshest storyline that we've seen.
Yeah, even though
that would have been perfect for a game.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Like now that I think about that, yeah, I definitely agree.
Because you combined in the old universe with the new universe.
Yeah.
And it's creating new villains and everything.
Yeah.
So
even though like some of the stuff may not be canon, but it's still Dragon Ball.
It would have been perfect for a game, though.
Right. No, I agree with that. Definitely.
Because this Grand Prix Ultra Instinct Goku.
That boy don't even freaking move. This boy, he is just like leaning his neck to one side to dodge the damn move. I'm like, and on top of that, he knocked Vegeta out.
When the Grand Prix looked at man and said, "Oh, handle this how you see fit."
Exactly. That boy said, "I'm out."
Say what? You just said, "Woo." I think I dropped my phone.
Yeah, that's.
You just gave it back the green light like that, and that nigga went. That nigga stepped on the gas.
That boy went super ham.
With no emotions.
None whatsoever. He was just like.
None of that Japanese Goku hollering.
Nope.
None of that. This man didn't say nothing.
That boy is calm as a.
That man one punching man, folks.
For real. Well, he did knock Baby Vegeta. He did knock Vegeta out of Baby Vegeta.
And see, that's what I like about those characters. I feel like those they said a different name than Truffles. But they said they were a different name other than Truffles in Dragon Ball, Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
But I like those characters, and I feel like those characters will make some good villains in the main story.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. They're very like diverse compared to, I guess, kind of say to what we currently have now. But they're just way different. Shoot, freaking Cumber of all of them. It's like when you think you ain't gonna fight no more Saiyans, you got this dude that can freaking speak and make motherfuckers go berserk. So
Cumber will be the perfect catalyst to make Broly go back insane.
Yep. Yeah, that's most definitely. All right, man.
Because Broly being a good guy just ain't sitting in my...
Ain't sitting where with you.
No.
Hey, he might be the one. I mean, like I said, I feel like Heroes is like a test, almost kind of like a PTR for like video games, where it's like a public, like a test realm for, I think, for him to kind of, for what you call it, to kind of see what people,
where he gonna go.
Yeah, what people kind of gravitate to as far as characters. Then he ends up making them canon, which I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
I like seeing this stuff
but
as it is anyway, though.
Like, I'm ready for the new season to start. It started new season of Dragon Ball Super starts in July. So
I did hear from what's the name of the company? Starts with a T. TOEI. Can't think of the name. They did debunk that. They said purely because they said it. The projected time for it to come out, the new season, is not July 2019.
You talking about Toy?
Yeah. They say that's not the actual release date. I have a feeling that it's not the time they want to talk about it, and it's probably gonna be that. That's just my take on it. When I heard they came out like 2 days after it and said like, no, we don't have an actual release date yet for it. I'm like, yeah, y'all do. Y'all just don't want to say
it's gonna be released in July.
Exactly. It's probably gonna be like, oh, August.
Because they did the same thing about the first season. When it first started, they were saying that it wasn't going to be released in July, and it came out in July. That's the new season in Japan.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's why I was just like, okay, whatever. But all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap issue 96 of Nerdflow, man. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us, listening to us talk and rant about all things in nerd culture. Please make sure you guys head over to the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram. Look up Nerdflow. Follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. YouTube channel, and join our Facebook community. And we'll catch you guys on issue 97 of Nerdflow. We out here.
And look for us this year at Coming Palooza. Let's just go ahead and start promoting it.
This is true. Yeah. All right. And we out.
All right. One.
Hello.
Peace.
Goodbye.